When you picture a German soldier from the early days of World War I, one image stands out: the tall, shiny helmet with a sharp metal spike on top. It looked both elegant and menacing. But have you ever wondered why those helmets had spikes at all? The answer takes us back almost a century before the Great War, to a time of Prussian pride, empire building, and the power of appearances. The story begins in 1842, when King Frederick William IV of Prussia introduced what became known as the Pickelhaube, the pointed helmet. It wasn't born in the trenches of war, but in the royal halls of Berlin. At the time, the helmet's purpose was as much about identity as protection. The gleaming brass spike symbolized prestige, discipline, and the intimidating power of the Prussian army, Europe's most admired military force in the mid-19th century. The high-polished brass reflected sunlight brilliantly, giving soldiers a regal presence on parade. The spike was thought, at least symbolically, to deflect saber blows from enemy cavalry, though in truth, it offered little real protection. It was a proud symbol of rank, order, and the unstoppable rise of the German state. When World War I erupted in 1914, the German army marched into battle wearing these spiked helmets. But modern warfare had changed. Machine guns, shell fire, and shrapnel made brass and leather almost useless in the trenches. The Pickelhaube, despite its iconic look, became a liability. It caught the light, revealing positions. It couldn't stop fragments or bullets, and it was difficult to maintain in mud and rain. By 1916, Germany replaced it with the new steel helmet, the Skultmann, a design that offered real protection. The spike disappeared forever, and with it, a symbol of the old world that the war itself was destroying. The Pickelhaube became a relic, a reminder of pride, tradition, and the dramatic transformation from 19th century honor to 20th century brutality. Today, those spiked helmets sit in museums around the world, silent witnesses to how quickly times and wars can change. What began as a mark of elegance and dominance ended as an echo of a vanished empire. For those who lived through the Great War, the Pickelhaube was more than a curious design. It was a symbol of the end of an era.